Lethe. Or is it Lethe? Lethe? I don't know. But is it worth a buy? Well, let's read the words of the developer. Lethe, Lethe is a first person... What a shit fucking name. Hey mate, can I actually, you know what the actual Lethe. What? Lethe, I'm going to call it Lethe, alright? Lethe is a first-person adventure with survival horror elements. Explore an atmospheric and frightening world and uncover the dark secrets of your origins. Yes guys, it's another horror game. We have lots of these. Lots of f***ing indie horror games. They're just... Steam's full of it. Absolutely. It seems like one a week is coming out. And pretty much I hate all of them. The only one I've really liked is Outlast. I thought Outlast was phenomenally good. That's not strictly true. There's a few I liked. I just can't remember the names of them. But most of them are just like cheap cash grabs. You know, the kind of watched Amnesia and thought, ooh, I can do that. And then they'll make a game and it'll be shit. Well, this firstly is not made with the Unity engine. And I'm not saying Unity is a bad engine. It's just that there's a lot of asset flippers out there. This is made with the Unreal engine, which is a very good engine. So you're going to get really good graphics, which this does have. But what's it like as a horror game? And that's what I'm going to judge it on. Is it scary? Yes. Is it a cheap cash grab? No, it's not. It's got a story which I'm not going to spoil, but you pretty much unfold the story as you go through a series of notes, like in that game Amnesia. It also is set back in the olden days, you know, like Amnesia. It's very dark, like in Amnesia. And your only kind of light in this place is lamps, like that game. What was it called? Amnesia. There is no weapons at all. You've just got to hide, like that other game, Amnesia. The world is kind of like a maze of mines. You go down a mine shaft, and there's kind of it's linear, with a few dead-end elements and areas where you can go and get rewarded for snooping around, like in Amnesia. There's a monster in this, guys, that just appears on certain levels and is wandering around, and you have to hide, like Amnesia. It's Amnesia. Lethesia. Lethesia would have been a better name. Clearly, guys, this guy has copied Amnesia. Now, there's nothing wrong with copying. There's absolutely nothing wrong with copying. I watch a porn film and I see a guy backscuttling whilst pulling a ponytail and slapping her ass, going, yeehaw, yeehaw, ride them, and I want to do it. There's nothing wrong with copying, guys, if you're going to do it well. You don't copy it just kind of bit for bit, and then you add your own spin to it. That's the thing. Adding your own. You know what I'm saying, guys? Your own artistic talent. Add it. Don't just copy somebody and expect it to be the same. It's not gonna be. It's not. And Lethe, you f***ed up with the name, mate. I've already said that. Your name's shit. Can I just say Lethe? What the actual? Have you played that new game? No, what new game's that? Lethe. What? Lethe. See, that's your problem right there. The first rule of marketing is hire a hot chick with a miniskirt, high heels, plenty of lipstick, black glasses, hair in a bit of a ponytail up a bit, so that on a night time when she's been working to the bone, she lets her hair out, shakes her head and goes, Mac, that's the... Alright, the second rule in marketing is have a memorable name that's easy to remember and easy to pronounce. Lethe isn't. It's shit. I'll give you a new name, alright? Based on how I've seen the game. Amnesia. See? Set in the mines. Amnesia. Amnesia. There you go. You need to call us. Anyway, the twist that this guy's put on this game is there's this dark like shit in the water. It's like dark shit. I don't want to spoil the story. There's this dark shitty shit, right? And there's a doctor involved, and it all turned fucking nasty. And you stand in the shit, and you then turn into Half-Life gravity gun. That's right. Yes, you can pull things towards you and push them away. This guy's obviously played Half-Life, you see? So he's copied off. It's Amnesia having sex with Half-Life. Even the jumpy puzzles, I recognise them from the pipes in Half-Life when you jump off the fucking balcony. No one else will recognise this. See guys, you'll not see this in anybody else's fucking reviews. See, this is what you get. Subscribe to me, somebody who's got decades of experience. I can spot them a fucking mile away, guys. This is Amnesia fucking Half-Life. That's what it is. So imagine that. You've got Amnesia with Half-Life elements, well, jumping around the place like you do in Half-Life. The gravity gun, in other words, it's your hands. Your right mouse button pulls, your left mouse button pushes. It works off an energy bar as well, so you have to pick up blue shit. Blue shit does the bar for that. Food does your health bar, and then you've got a stamina bar where you can sprint. So let's get on with the game then. Is it good? Yes, it is. He's done a very, very good job. It isn't one of them quick cash grab, copy and paste piles of shit. It's not. He's really put some effort into this. The levels are a bit uninspiring so far. I haven't finished the game, but I've played it for a while. I've got a full walkthrough going on the other channel, which is quite amusing, because I'm the most scaredest person in the world. So there's a link. There's another link in the description if you want to go and watch that. But it really does work, having this telekinesis ability. You can manipulate objects around you, can pull things towards you, push things, you can flip levers that you can't reach to open doors. It won't work so much on the monster, but you can like throw boxes at him, which will kind of stun him a bit. But the great thing about it is, it feels as if you've got something, you've got some kind of hope. Whereas in Outlast and other games, you kind of just, you always feel like you're just useless and you're just gonna die. So this gives you that little bit of hope to cling on to. The levels have certain puzzles that aren't really complicated, to be honest. They're very, very simplistic, but it is nice that it has them. I'm not going to knock it for the puzzles. I don't like games that have really hard puzzles that you have to keep consulting walkthroughs and all that. You should be able to get through this. I'm shit at puzzles, but I'm managing okay so far. The atmosphere, like I said, is great. Sound effects are really, really scary. The music's pretty good. It's not overly done. It's not intrusive. It doesn't take away from what you're doing. It just complements it nicely. But the monster that goes around, he isn't there all the time, but when he does come, he looks like Jacques Cousteau. Not that I've seen Jacques Cousteau coming, but it looks like he's in a diving outfit. I haven't had a really good look at him yet, but he scares the shit out of me with these noises that he makes. What you have to do is crouch. He can't really see you very well if you crouch unless he's right on you. But the idea is it's hide and seek. You've seen it before in Amnesia. You've seen it before in Outlast. When you're on your levels, I'm always looking out for places that I could hide if Jacques Cousteau turns up. So it has that. I'm probably going to complete it because I am enjoying it. But the best laugh is, guys, it's only a tenner. It's just an 8. It's an 8 cent, guys. That's all it is. It's actually £11.69. Oh, actually, sorry, it's £12.99. It's going up all the time. It's on 10% off at the minute, but by the time you get this, it's probably not 10% off. Actually, no, it will be, because the offer ends 8th of August, and it's only the 3rd of August at the minute. I've heard that it's around about 10 hours long, so that's like £1 an hour really for your time, but it's well worth it. If you're into horror games, if you're into sneaking around, if you're into high tension moments, if you're into a few light puzzles, but you want a bit of play with something different, having this telekinesis ability, then you're going to love Lethe, because it has all of that. So there you go, guys. It's a horror game that's actually worth a buy, and there's not many of them around. Lethe is WAB.